Hi, I'm Jal Patel. I'm Head of Politics. I've been teaching politics here at Woodhouse for over 11 years now. We want students who are interested in the subjects.
You have to be a person who's into current affairs. My name's Olivia. Read the news. You need to read the news and understand what's going on, because a lot of our course, you get actually extra marks if you talk about recent events.
It's the sort of subject that you will immerse yourself in the contemporary world and the world around you. And by the end of it, you would be able to perfectly understand and appreciate why things happen the way they do.
I was originally going to be only doing maths and science subjects. My name is Hannah, but I thought that politics would kind of give me a better understanding of society and not keep me within the box, and kind of open my eyes to different subjects and different knowledge.
Students, I think, come out very confident about the world around them as a result of their time here in politics lessons. In fact, I had a student a few years ago who said to me, after a term of politics, I can now understand adult conversation and I can now contribute to that. And I think that's great. So students are no longer passive recipients of conversations around them. They can contribute to it in a meaningful way. Like all humanities types of subjects, politics is an essay-based subject, so you're expected to write a lot of essays in your exams. However, it's delivered really through debate and discussion.
I like how diverse it is in terms of what you learn. You learn from a range of British politics and like what's going on now, to what's going on in the whole world, how global institutions work, and to like the actual ideology as well, which I find really, really interesting. Like we learn about socialism, we learn about multiculturalism, conservatism, liberalism. I think that bit's like really interesting. So it's not only just about like, oh, what's going on in the world, read the news. It's also you have to learn the theory as well, which I really like.
Students, once they immerse themselves in the subject, students really find, I don't know, a way to appreciate the subject in their own individual way. But of course, sometimes you're going to get some students who, through no fault of their own, they don't quite understand parts of the subject. And we hold tutorials and we hold workshops where we can fill in background that they may require to understand the subject. But also we have a very good mentoring scheme where we can pair up second year students with first year students. So the second year students gain a lot from it, and the first year students of course have students of their own peer group who are ready to help them.
The teachers usually provide a lot of resources. Mr. Patel has his own website where he puts a lot of exemplar essays and stuff, so if we want to understand how to write certain essays on his website. He also has his own podcast, which is really good. I find it really enjoyable. He's a really good speaker.
Every 2 years we hold a conference, a Model United Nations conference, where over 150 students from around the country gather here at Woodhouse, and they discuss and debate international themes. And that's really the highlight of the work of the department. We also take students to Parliament every year. We also take students every year, our second year students, to Brussels, where they get to understand and see the European Parliament. But also they get to go to the headquarters of NATO, which is just outside Brussels, and it's an amazing visit, and students really like this. We also have lots of outside speakers, so on a very regular basis we'll get speakers in from politics, from academia, from journalism, to come and discuss their perspectives on what is going on around them at that moment in time. Students go on to study law, they may go on to study politics at university. International relations is a growing and very popular course. Some students combine it with other subjects, so we've got students who combine it with a language. Some students go on to study completely different subjects with a politics edge to it, so they may go on to study history but end up choosing politics modules in history.
I'd like to go to Manchester to study international disaster management and humanitarian response. What attracted me is it's a really inclusive environment. You find that everybody's really accepting, everybody's really welcoming and friendly. Like, that's something that completely blew me away, was that, like, you could just come up to someone and say hi.
I like the fact that the teachers don't hold your hand through everything. I liked the independent nature that Woodhouse has.
Also the staff here, oh my god, I love the staff here. Like, they don't act like a teacher, an authority figure. They act like your friend, not your friend, but they act friendly towards you. They always want the best from you.
You're allowed to express your individualism, if that makes sense. They were not kept inside of a box like sixth form. You don't have to wear like a school uniform, you don't have to be at this place at this time. It kind of gives us a free nature to just explore.